Verstappen reveals, RB20 is only good for him. Domenicali tells all about F1's new regulations. Will we have an inverted grid? Mercedes tells us about the basis of the 2025 W16. This and much more, now on F1 News. Red Bull RB20, a car tailor-made for Verstappen but hostile to Sergio Perez. The 2024 Formula One season promises to be electrifying, and Red Bull Racing seems to have played its cards right with a clear strategy. The RB20, the team's latest single-seater, appears to be a work of engineering meticulously tailored to Max Verstappen's abilities. But what does this mean for his teammate, Sergio Perez? The RB20 was unveiled to the world with great anticipation, and first impressions indicate that Red Bull may have created a car that aligns perfectly with Verstappen's aggressive and precise driving style. With a series of crushing victories last season, Verstappen has already shown himself to be a driver of exceptional talent and skill. The question that arises, however, is whether the RB20 offers the same advantage to Perez. According to Verstappen himself, in an interview with Formula HU, the Dutch driver prefers cars with a sharper front end, i.e. one that enters corners hard and fast. However, according to Alex Albon, Verstappen's former teammate, this is like setting the mouse to maximum sensitivity in a shooting game, for example. Hardly anyone can play well like that. Perez, known for his ability to manage tires and consistency in races, may encounter unique challenges when adapting to the RB20. A car built to capitalize on the strengths of one specific driver may inadvertently create obstacles for another. This raises an interesting debate about the dynamics within F1 teams and how cars are developed with drivers in mind. Of course, Perez also has the possibility of creating customized settings that are more compatible with his tastes and preferences, but it is well known that a car that is born with certain characteristics will retain them as its main basis, even with various attempts to change them over time. In short, wanting a car that was created to have a risky front end to have a stable rear end is like expecting a fish to live out of water. It might even break the surface tension and put its body out of the river in a magnificent leap, but this won't last more than a few seconds of glory. Red Bull in race against time. Technical challenges worry Marko ahead of Zandvoort GP. Team advisor Helmut Marko has expressed significant doubts about the team's ability to solve the car's problems in time for the Zandvoort Grand Prix. With the teams forced to take a 2-week break, time is a scarce resource and the pressure is mounting. Marko pointed out that, during the break, there is no development on the car, which puts the team in a delicate position to find effective solutions. The lack of balance in the car, which was evident in the last few races, is a central concern, and the team is working hard to identify the fault. Qualifying at Zandvoort is crucial, given the difficulty of overtaking on the track, and Red Bull is counting on Max Verstappen's ability to get a good starting position, something he has consistently demonstrated. The 2024 season has been a roller coaster for Red Bull, with ups and downs in terms of performance. The team acknowledged that the RB20 didn't live up to expectations, and now with the clock ticking, Red Bull is in a race against time to get back on top and maintain its leading position in the championship. We still have a lot to talk about with the latest F1 news, but first I'd like to remind you to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more quality content like this. Formula One in transformation. CEO Estefano Domenicali reveals plans for changes and inverted grid. Formula One is on the threshold of a new era, with significant changes proposed by CEO Estefano Domenicali that promise to revolutionize the category. In a series of interviews, Domenicali discussed a variety of topics, from the introduction of new car manufacturers to the possibility of implementing inverted grids, with the aim of increasing the competitiveness and spectacle of the races. Here's what he had to say about each topic. Future of cars and new automakers. Domenicali expressed enthusiasm about the future of cars in F1, highlighting the importance of technological innovations that not only improve performance, but also align with sustainable practices. The arrival of new automakers is seen as a positive sign, bringing new perspectives and challenges to the sport. Inverted grids. The idea of inverted grids has been a hot topic of debate. Domenicali argues that this change could provide more unpredictable and exciting races, encouraging overtaking and varied strategies. However, the proposal still divides opinion among teams and fans, with some concerned that it could compromise the integrity of the sport. New circuits. With the addition of new circuits and expansion into new markets, Domenicali is looking to balance tradition with innovation. The introduction of more street races is a possibility, reflecting the strategy of bringing the sport closer to fans and host cities. Domenicali is committed to keeping the sporting element of F1 in the spotlight, ensuring that the proposed changes enrich the fan experience and the competitiveness between the teams. He recognizes the importance of adapting the sport to modern demands, without losing sight of the essence that makes F1 one of the most prestigious categories in world motorsport. Mercedes W15, the basis for the future W16. Mercedes is defining the future of Formula One with a bold strategy. The development of the 2025 car will be a direct evolution of the current W15. This decision, revealed recently, indicates that the German team is betting on continuity and incremental improvement to face the major regulatory changes planned for 2026. The W15, which has already proven to be a solid platform, will be the starting point for the W16, the car that Mercedes hopes will take them back to the top of the podium. Despite a challenging start to the season, the team has managed a remarkable turnaround, taking 3 wins from 4 races. This recent success is a testament to the potential of the W15 and the team's ability to overcome adversity. Mercedes is aware that the W15 still has weaknesses, especially in hot conditions and on circuits where rear grip is crucial. However, the progress made so far is a promising sign for the car's future development. The technical team is working tirelessly to translate innovative ideas into physical parts that can be integrated into the car and improve its performance. With the introduction of the new car in 2025, Mercedes will face the challenge of balancing the continued development of the W16 with preparation for the W17. The team will have to make critical decisions about when to implement new parts in the current car or reserve them for the next model. In addition, the spending cap imposed by Formula One makes these decisions even more significant, as each choice has financial and performance implications. Mercedes is not only focused on winning races in the present, but is also looking to the future. The team is committed to building a car that will not only be competitive in 2025, but will also lay the foundations for success under the new regulations of 2026. Audi and Adidas, a partnership for speed in Formula One. The German car giant, known for its excellence in engineering and innovation, is close to finalizing a sponsorship deal with Adidas, the renowned sports brand. This agreement will mark Adidas as the official clothing supplier of the Audi team, bringing a new level of style and performance to the tracks from 2026. The collaboration with Adidas is not just about fashion, but also functionality, as the sports brand will supply uniforms and safety equipment, including overalls, gloves, sneakers and balaclavas, all designed to meet the high-performance requirements of Audi drivers. With Formula One experiencing significant commercial growth, especially following the success of races in the United States, Adidas is looking to increase its visibility in the sport. For Audi, this partnership is an important step in expanding its sponsor portfolio and strengthening its global presence ahead of its Formula One debut. Let us know what you think about the news so far. And if you haven't yet liked the video and subscribed to the channel, do so now so you don't miss out on the latest Formula One news. Also, don't forget to comment on the content itself, so that we can improve our work for you more and more.